Welcome back to the channel, where today we're going to be going over the top 10 tallest NBA players of all time. Sit back and enjoy. At number 10 is Boban Marjanovic at 7'4". Boban really has it all when you're talking about NBA players. Size, sense of humor, and some success in the league as well. The Serbian center, now at the Houston Rockets, is known as an absolute jokester around the NBA. However, he does have a pretty intimidating build once he steps foot onto the court. His 7'4", 290-pound frame has allowed him to be a pretty valuable asset for the teams that he's suited up for in the past decade. At number 9, Simbu Lar at 7'5". While this guy's stint in the NBA was extremely brief, he did make some quick history. Simbu Lar is the first Indian player to ever step foot on an NBA court. And the reason why I say step is because he didn't really do a whole lot of playing, entering just 3 games for the Sacramento Kings in his career. At number 8, Tacko Fall at 7'5". Tacko has been an internet sensation so far in his NBA career, highlighted by a chant at TD Garden that led to then Celtics head coach Brad Stevens subbing in the big man late in a contest. While he's a popular name among NBA fans, he's yet to find much success in the league for the Celtics, and more recently the Cavaliers, averaging just 2.3 points per game so far. At number 7, Pavel Podkolzin at 7'5". Another big man with not a lot of NBA success, Podkolzin played a grand total of just 6 games with the Dallas Mavericks after being drafted by the Utah Jazz in the first round of the 2004 NBA Draft. However, he was able to use his massive frame elsewhere, hooping in Russia for almost 2 decades. At number 6, Chuck Nevitt at 7'5". Unlike the last few names mentioned, Chuck Nevitt's NBA career actually lasted more than a few games. The big man played in the league for 9 seasons, including a championship run with the LA Lakers in 1985. While he was never a major contributor, averaging just under 2 points per game and rebounds per game, it's safe to say that he had one of the more successful careers out of all the historic giants on this list. At number 5, Yao Ming at 7'6". Surprisingly, Yao Ming is the only Hall of Famer on this entire list, after a legendary 8-year run with the Houston Rockets. Ming lived up to his frightening stature and number 1 overall pick status, as he was named an All-Star every single year of his career, including 5 first-team All-NBA selections. Not to mention, he's a cultural icon as one of the greatest Chinese basketball players to ever grace the game. At number 4, Slavko Vranis at 7'6". Talk about a brief career. Our guy Slavko played in a grand total, drumroll please, of 1 NBA game back in 2003 with the Portland Trail Blazers. This giant did 3 minutes of cardio on an NBA court, scored no points, and now he's a part of league history. Well done, Slavko, well done. At number 3, Shawn Bradley at 7'6". Shawn Bradley had a pretty lengthy career in the NBA despite never truly living up to the expectations placed upon him as the 76ers' second overall pick in the 1993 draft. Bradley never came close to the numbers that he recorded in his lone season at Yale, a year in which he averaged 14.8 points per game and 7.7 boards on a 52% clip from the field. After being shipped away from Philly as well as Brooklyn shortly after, he spent his last 9 seasons as a role player with the Mavs. At number 2, Manute Bol at 7'7". While Manute Bol was never a scoring threat during his 10-year tenure in the NBA, the lanky center was a one-man SWAT team on the defensive end, leading the league in blocks on 2 occasions. Bol played for the Washington Bullets, the Warriors, Sixers, and Heat before calling it a career in 1995. Unfortunately, kidney failure took his life from him at the age of 47. And at number 1 is George Mirasan at 7'7". And in a tie at number 1, Mirasan gets a slight edge over Bol by a fraction of an inch. Bol and Mirasan also had pretty similar careers, as they both spent significant time in Washington and a lot of time on the injured reserve. However, when Mirasan was on the court, he was quite the force in the paint, especially in the 1995 season when he put up 14.5 points per game to go with 9.6 boards. Well guys, that's going to do it for today's video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more content just like this. Thanks again, and we will see you guys next time.